Hi everyone. I just for a minute I thought I was in my business page, but I'm in the group, which is great. So hi ladies, welcome, and I'm really happy to be connecting with you. I went for a run this morning, and it's a new thing actually that I've included in my, just in my ritual and my things. Hi Nancy Roberts, welcome. So I've got a really excuse me, my throat is going all funny. I'm just drinking a hot coffee. I'm so happy to be connecting with you. I've got a beautiful message that I want to be sharing. Now, as you know, I'm always freestyling. So when I come, I press play, I feel what I want to share with you. Like I have the kind of, structure, I guess, in a way, or the message. I feel it first, and then I pose a question, make sure that I have a good question, and then I connect with you. So remember, every time I come on, it's always a heart to heart. How are you, Nancy? Where are you tuning in from? Share with us. So please let us know if you're watching the live or the replay, okay? Just let us know. I'm so happy to be here today. Now, do you know that, regardless of the destination, whatever we are wanting to achieve, it's going to require a bit of change. And a lot of people don't like the word change because that would entail that you need to change yourself. So I think that it's important that we do get over some fears of using certain words, okay? So, take it or leave it. This is really something that I tuned into today. These words, especially like in the online industry or, like around you, they tell you can't do this because otherwise you're going to be too negative, or and therefore it stops you from either reaching and connecting to your truth, and also at times, and within that, also seeing the truth for what it is, right? And stating it, which is essential at times to get you to where you need to be. So, I was saying to you, I went for a beautiful jog today, and I just love sweating. I'm just sweating. I'm going through a phase where I just love sweating everything off. Like cardio is really important. I've got my, yes, I do dance. I've got all sorts of things that I include in my ritual. Like I like to call it a ritual. It's more of a ritual for me. And I'll get more into a ritual, what it is, what it means, and why it's important to me, and why I want to share this with you. There's times that, hi Therese Ros, welcome. So there's, it's in order for us to undergo change. I was saying, Therese, that a lot of people don't like the word change, but I use it, and I tuned into the vibration of this word today. Because I feel it's essential that we need to be realistic as well with the expectations that we have of ourselves, and really understand that no matter what change, I'm going to use this word, we are wanting to kind of like bring into ourselves, right, into our reality. It's going to take radical responsibility, and it's going to take radical honesty. We need to be very honest. We need to be very, very responsible. So in order to be responsible, that also means that we need to, like, knowing what our truth is, right? And a lot of people can have that obscured. And this is why it's important that we do get like a reflection. We get somebody that can hold the space for us to help us to gain the clarity. It could be a friend, it could be a mother. If it works, it could be a cousin, it could be a mentor, it could be me. You can connect with me online, or even the ladies from the group. Okay, so whatever I'm sharing with you now is based on my realizations, and what I find is important to look at in the face. Like, as you've noticed, I share a lot photos of like the mirror, the reflection, and I find that it's important to have that reflection of ourselves, because one thing is to have an idea of our identity, of who we are, and another thing is to actually have that reflection of our actual soul and our spirit, right? Which is two different things. It can be completely different. And alignment is actually when you are being your spirit, like your actual, when you're being and you're showing up as yourself. So the mirror reflection, everything I share, the photos, everything always has an underlying meaning. I don't know whether there's people that are very intuitive enough that can actually pick that up. So everything that I share in the group is actually has a story behind it. There's always a symbolic meaning to it. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. It's not just I don't just choose pictures that look good or that look pretty or that are colorful. There's actually an underlining meaning that goes with the writing, or it's something that I'm trying to transmit to you. So you can be activated through the images and through the words that come through the writing, okay? So I just wanted to share that with you. Now, radical responsibility and radical honesty. How do we know when we are being honest with ourselves? How do we know that we are taking radical responsibility? That's a really good question. And you know what? If we don't have that in play, we're all over the place. If we're not clear in ourselves that we are going to be taking responsibility for ourselves every day, then we're not necessarily like, we're not being a service to ourselves. So honesty and responsibility, the two words, two R's, number one. This will change the frequency of your body that you're vibrating in straight away, okay? Now, I don't know, I will get into this. It's just that I haven't spoken a lot online about what I'm going to be getting into, and I haven't spoken I haven't really iterated exactly what it is that I do. So I do want to share that again, because it's also good practice for me, to be honest. I'm just, everything that I've been sharing, a lot, what's been coming through now is actually vibration. So I'm getting very close to really sharing with you, because remember, this is a platform which is educational, okay? So this is not just about sharing my own journey and my story, it's about that as well, but it's also about I'm giving you information that is important. I'm not just kind of throwing information there to fill your mind, okay? Because I understand that there's an overload of information that gets put out there. Please don't shut down on me. It's just my wireless. I think it's just very weak, the connection. If it does break up, I'm going to be logging back in, okay? Because I really need to share this today. So let's try and see how it goes. I'm going to continue on going. It's showing me that there's poor wireless connection, but I think it's still recording. It is really slow connection. So let's just let's just see if it comes back. So I was saying, it's a platform, it's educational, and everything that I share, it's totally connected and related to the purpose of, the reason why we're here connecting, and the purpose of, the writing that I, bring forward. It's all about connecting us to each other, but primarily to ourselves. Okay. So what comes up and what has been coming up a lot is I'm sharing a lot about, just about vibration, right? So about vibration, and as you know, my expertise is linguistics, right? So, and this is what I've decided to bring forward with the way that I work with you, and that I can support you to move, to connect with yourself even more, right? And to what it is that you, where it is that you are wanting to be in alignment with yourself and your life, right? Is all related to vibration. And, language is a vibration. I've always been very intuitive, and I've learned a lot. I studied a scientific approach to language, political, economic, social, the history with language. Language is literally who we are. The language that we use every day is literally who we are. And it's a very strong vibration. Now, in the last few days, I've been sharing about the machine, Rife machine, and that also is, it's also a frequency where people are being cured by deadly diseases, right? So what this is showing is that vibration is real, energy is real, and it's stronger, and we need to give it more attention than what and validity than what it gets. So vibration is real. Energy is all around us, right? Water molecules change with energy and vibrations, right? We know this. So what I want to invite you to do is to, I don't even know if it's recording. I'm just talking because it's showing me that the connection is low. I'm just going to continue to talk. So vibration is a big deal, right? Let me just Okay, you know what I'm going to do, because it is distracting me. So if it has logged me off, I'm going to be logging back in again. Let me just try this again. A bit annoying, isn't it? I don't know if you're still viewing me, but I kind of have this thing on my face all the time. I'll be coming back on again.